Hello, everyone. Welcome to some more Dragon Age Veilguard. Do apologize for the slightly late start. I was just having a good time talking with family, and I didn't want that to get interrupted, as I'm sure you all understand. Family time is very important, but we are going to just skip the music intro here and just jump in to where we left off. We didn't get super far because we were mostly doing character creation for about a good hour and a half, but here is our glorious elven warrior. With our two traveling companions here. Help Belara deactivate the artifact. So we have it looks like some kind of ballista here. Let's see if I can remember the controls okay. Aim the ballista and press the left mouse button to fire an explosive bolt. Taking damage will knock you from the ballista.
More Darkspawn, right where you broke
Oh,
that
so this
wall.
is just like a little mini game, pretty much. Oh, one on top of the wall there. I feel like this should be a little more challenging, because, the ballista turns at an incredibly fast speed. To the point where it doesn't really feel too realistic. But I suppose it's a minor complaint. Level 3, I think. Did I just level up? No, I did not, but my companions should be able to level up, I think. Because I did see my girlfriend play this a little bit, and I saw that there was a way to level up companions, but maybe I just haven't gotten that far in the game yet. So we'll figure that out later, I suppose. Oh, that's right. I have to increase their bond. I have to make decisions that they approve of. I gotta remember my controls here. Somehow our bindings got reset here because I wanted my jump button to be on spacebar. So hopefully there's a way we can set a preset for that, or we're going to have to do this like every single time that we load the game. Because I cannot have the jump button not be on spacebar. Also, why am I on mage? Is that why? It switched to mage? Okay, that's what it was.
And another resonance amplifier.
Should be the last one, I hope. Me too.
Oh, I see a fight coming ahead. Sick parry there. Didn't get that parry in time.
The last barrier's down. We're close. I can feel it.
Adrenaline Rush grants enhanced damage, instantly restores health, and Fade Bolt applies shocked on hit. Is it? I have to remember that I have to tab out when I'm done with it, because escape cancels it.
Have you noticed something about the blight? Where it is, I mean? It's almost like it's feeding off the elven magic.
A cracked scroll, the stench of decay fills the air. The Avenurists now wield power beyond anything I've seen. Their magic is fueled by corruption and death, and creeps even now into the stones. We cannot outlast this siege. Shortcut. Or maybe not a shortcut, it just kind of leads to some extra gold. Upside down forest, it looks like.
If that building's what I think it is, then the alignment means we're here. This is it. This is where it was kept.
Where what was kept?
The archive spirit, or as the ancient elves called it, Nodus Derthalin. It means the inevitability of knowledge.
What does that mean?
I don't know, actually. The notes were never very clear on that, but I plan to find out.
It seems kind of
More constructs
self-explanatory.
ahead.
The inner sanctum. We're getting closer.
The Keeper of Knowledge, ancient forbidden knowledge, that kind of stuff. So the parrying timing is pretty restricted. It has to be like exactly right. Oh, hold on 1 second here. Is Balaran not going to heal me? There we go. There he goes.
Looks like this door is going to need a second power crystal.
Then let's go find one.
Alright, let's look at our inventory screen. We got armor, helmets, sashes, amulet, 2 rings. Okay. A new shield. Ooh, it's like an elven shield. Quite fitting for my character. I move this shiny to this shiny spot. Very difficult puzzle solving here. There is one that's over here. But how does one get to it?
to be another one of those power crystals around here somewhere.
I mean, I see it. I just don't know how to get to it. Honestly, I feel like we could just dive through that, you know? It's not that small of a gap. Maybe we have to bring it over to this door first. And then that's going to unlock a path.
I bet we could use it to break through that wall.
Oh yeah, there we go. I mean, that wasn't really where I was aiming, but that works, I suppose. I'm going to have such dirty feet when this day is over, because my armor has my feet exposed. There we go.
All that's left is the Naughtister-Thallen. I have so many questions for it.
How do you ask it questions?
It's an archive spirit.
An archive spirit, you say?
You'll see.
I'm sensing a boss battle.
Okay, here it is. The Naughtister-Thallen.
So we take it and we're good, right? We can head back.
Oh, I wish. No, it's a lot trickier than that.
Right. Because Darkspawn, demons, and animated suits of armor aren't tricky enough.
Of course it is.
Nothing's ever easy, is it? So what makes this tricky?
If I remove the artifact the way I'd usually do it, it'll explode and take out half of Arlethan with it. Good news is, I think I can shunt the energy somewhere else. Okay, here we go.
She has a lot of piercings on one side of her face. I feel like it would make
The way the magic
my
is pulsing,
imbalance.
I've never seen this before.
It's too heavy on
It's
one side of the
almost
face.
like it's breathing.
Almost like it's a boss battle. Also, I have like pinkish eyelids. Or not pink, but like blue.
Ogre! That's an ogre!
It is? They changed a lot. Woo! Boy, get out of here. I'm gonna parry you non-stop. See, I play enough Dark Souls to know how to do parry. Press 4 to use your ultimate ability. Build your ultimate meter by damaging enemies. Once full, Press forward to unleash a devastating ultimate. Okay. I didn't even get hit. Flawless victory.
Well, wasn't expecting to fight an ogre today. Then again, I also didn't expect to learn that my gods are rampaging around and trying to end the world. Just one of those days. Okay. Let's...
She seems very chill to the fact that her gods are destroying the world. I feel like that would throw me for a loop.
There we go. Ooh. No. That's good. I think. Oh.
What does that crystal do?
Keeps the artifact powered. Focuses the ambient magical energy. That's why these things still work, thousands of years later. Oh. No, you don't.
You're gonna break it. I don't know what this magical mumbo jumbo is, but it seems to be working.
Well then.
I am the Nadas Derthalan.
Right. I have questions.
I am the Nadas Derthalan.
Is it broken?
What do you?
It's broken. So much for that. So, where did it go?
Where'd the spirit go? The Nadas Derthalan, I mean.
It went back into the crystal, but the crystal's broken. Until I fix it. It's kind of my thing, fixing magical stuff.
Why are you, like, walking around it like it's going to explode?
Strife and Irulan will want to know about this. And the Blight, and the Darkspawn. Let me know when you're ready to head to the Veil-Jumper camp.
Sure, we'll go right now, I think. Okay, level up again. I guess we're just going to go for this one. Shield Toss converts 25% of your current rage into stagger. I mean, that's pretty much the closest way we're going to get to this path here, so yeah, we'll take that. Wrap up any unfinished business. Do we have unfinished business here? It seems like we're sealed off in every direction except for this chest. Okay. Looks like she uses a longbow.
Ready to go?
Let's go.
Right. Let's get moving.
Come on. I'll show you the way to the Veil-Jumper camp.
And away we go to the Veil-Jumpers camp, where they jump through many green things of magical veil. The Arlethan Forest, Veil-Jumper camp. Why do we got caged birds all over the place here? What happened to you guys? My god.
11 wounded, 16 on bed rest, and some of our most experienced fighters are still missing.
We're running out of veil jumpers. Whatever's going on out there, it's scary.
Jahel and Milva never reported back from Demeter's crossing.
There are 100 people living in that village, or near enough. You're back, and you're alive. Good.
And we
Sounds like
killed
things
some
have gotten a lot
Darkspawn.
worse since we left.
Darkspawn. They're showing up all over Arlethan, attacking anyone in their path.
We've evacuated 3 Dalish settlements already.
We ran into Darkspawn too, near the Nodus Dirthalin.
Wait, you found the Nardus Darthalan? The archive spirit? We could ask it about the gods. Figure out their next move.
The Dalish are a priority.
Archive's broken. Won't tell us anything. But that doesn't matter. Any Dalish settlements we can save, we should.
So far, we've been lucky and arrived just in time. But given how fast these Darkspawn are moving, it's only a matter of time till our luck runs out.
Well, it hasn't run out yet. So let's stretch it until it breaks.
If we could predict where they'd strike next, we might get ahead of them. But so far, they've been unpredictable.
Which leaves us with what?
Demeter's crossing.
What?
Irlin and Strife. When we came in, you said you'd lost contact with Demeter's crossing. We could go check it out. The 3 of us, I mean.
4. I'm coming with you.
Nev, you were still shaky, and
I'm coming, Harding.
I don't know what you're going to find there, Rook. Likely nothing good. But you'd be saving people, and it might get you on the trail of the gods.
Demeter's crossing's on the far side of the lake. There's a small boat at the docks. It'll take you there. Watch your back out there. And good luck.
So, I guess we got Nev coming and Balara, unless we get to pick the other companion. With the team's help, Balara disabled the artifact and freed them from the Veil Bubble. She also uncovered an ancient repository of elven knowledge, the Nodus Dirthalin. While Balara intends to unlock its secrets, she has joined the team as they search for the escaped elven gods.
We really be at war with
Okay,
our own
we'll
gods.
need a boat to get there. Let's head to the dock.
We aren't prepared.
Is this an armor merchant?
Don't be shy. Take a gander.
Sure, we'll sell all the valuables. Why not? There's a helmet here. I suppose I can buy that. Apparently we gotta rank up the shop rank before we can buy the rest of the stuff, which is a little strange. It's like, I'm only going to sell you certain things. Gross. Helmets. No thanks.
And now that we've met, do your best not to die.
I suppose this is the way to Demeter's Crossing. Is this a trail that we're following here?
seems like a lot's happened around here.
What hasn't happened? This area is where Tevinter Magisters destroyed Arlethan City centuries ago. whole lot of blood magic during the war.
What about now?
Whatever Solus did stirred up everything again. The old blood magic from the war, it never went away. Ancient relics appear out of thin air, ruins float. It's like an old wound that never healed, and now it's bleeding again.
I'm gonna take this thing with me
What
and
of you?
pop it in here.
That was the capital city, Arlethan. This is what's left of it after the war.
I don't imagine it floated back in the day.
There's some woodsy people. What a convenient ladder. This looks fancy. Doesn't really seem like I can interact with it though. Currently inaccessible. Okay. It's nice to know that I have a magical shield that just comes back to me.
Ready to go?
Nev, you sure you're up for this?
I'm fine. Couldn't sit still much longer.
Then let's go.
We get to go on a fancy boat ride. Load times do appear to be a little long. Nothing too crazy, but
I've never seen fog this thick in Demetta's Crossing. This isn't right. The dock usually has people bringing goods to market, bartering and shouting. It's always busy.
Something
little
happened
spooky.
Stay sharp.
Demetta's Crossing. It reeks of death.
It's so quiet.
Too quiet.
Oh god.
Where is everybody?
It's quiet. Too quiet. I feel like Neb was waiting all day to say that line. I like that now that we know that the town's abandoned, Rook just decides to destroy the whole place.
The town square is this way.
I'm getting the money.
It's market day. People should be out selling eggs and buying bread.
I know, you said that.
Just abandoned.
They barricaded the main entrance into town.
To keep something out.
No, to keep something in.
Nev, are you just filled with all the cliche one-liners? Ooh, spooky.
It's blight. Even worse than in the forest.
No one gets out. No exceptions.
Who the hell are you?
You okay? What happened here?
Keep them inside. Listen to the mayor.
Hello?
I don't think he can hear us.
We'll be rewarded. All of us. Everyone has to stay.
This is kind of disturbing.
Someone used powerful magic to dominate the minds of these villagers.
The town square.
We need to search for survivors.
Let's see what we can find. Fan out.
This is Adeline. I knew her. She was a farmer. Sold spices to us, the best in Arlethan. I can't believe this happened.
They certainly do a good job of making the blight look pretty disturbing in this game. I'll give them that. Just forget it. The mayor's not worth arguing with. He'll take gold from the town coffers for a new fountain in the square outside his front window. But good lumber to fix the docks that everyone uses? That's far too expensive. From Adeline.
Look at that.
I see. More blightedness.
This blight is weird.
Very perceptive, Balara.
What was that?
Something big. Stay sharp.
Over there. 2 more survivors.
Hey, what's going on here?
Find the veil jumpers. Bring them to the mayor.
They're talking about Jahel and Milva.
They said bring them to the mayor. If we find the mayor, then maybe we'll find your friends.
Why were they looking for veil jumpers? What did the mayor want with them?
Ooh, almost fell.
Look, more people.
Must round up everyone.
Must get inside.
With us coming into contact with this much Darkspawn and Blight, I feel like, you know, we would get the taint at some point.
Milva!
That's one of your fellow veil jumpers?
I think she's dead.
Balara!
Jahel! He's alive!
Alive's not quite how I'd put it.
We're going to help you. We'll get you down, Jahel.
No, listen. The gods have returned. I saw them. I heard their voices.
The gods did this?
A blood ritual to release the blight. The villagers, they said they needed power. Balara, be careful.
I see gold! I wonder why they zoomed in on that. Help me!
Come on, that sounds close.
Help me! Hurry!
Yo, a dragon fight. Maybe.
No! 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 Please!
Hey!
Fresh blood, a hungry heart. Creature, come to me.
Odd. Deciding not to fight us. Maybe we should approach him with a bit more urgency.
I know you. You're the mayor of this town.
Like cut him down.
The people. Are they,
Blighted. Dead. All of them.
You gave them to the gods, didn't you? Didn't you?
They were in my head. Infecting my thoughts. They made me do it. Please, help me.
Crown 006, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Hello, I really enjoy your streams and would love to be a friend. Also share some ideas to help you grow your channel. If you don't mind, let's connect on Discord. It sounds kind of like a bot. If you are being genuine, though, you're more than welcome to join the Discord, but I've seen some similar looking messages. No offense if it's a real person. But I'm glad you're enjoying the streams. Let's see, tell us everything.
You're not going anywhere until I get the full story.
I tried to protect people. You have to believe me. The gods told me to lure the Veil Jumpers to the center of town. The others were to be rounded up and kept safe. They would be the first to witness the glory of Gilnenane's new creation. She showed me gold. So much gold.
All this for greed.
All this for gold. The villagers, the Veil Jumpers, the Blights everywhere. Demeter's Crossing is dead because of your greed.
I didn't know. You don't understand what it was like to hear those voices.
The gods exploited his greed and fear.
I'm supposed to feel sorry for him? I say we leave him right here.
But I'll die. The Blights everywhere. What if the dragon comes back?
If we let you go, you'll run straight back to the gods.
They were in his head. Their influence might linger.
I understand what they do now. I won't be tempted again, I swear.
Rook?
I don't think we can just save him here. Or, I mean, leave him here. We have to save him, you know.
Let's get him out of there.
What? This entire village is dead because of him.
I know.
Then why spare him?
Harding also disapproves? God damn. You guys are ruthless. He isn't our enemy.
Because our fight is with Elganon and Gillenane, not people like him.
Thank you.
I didn't ask for your gratitude.
Then, if I may offer some advice, steel yourself. I felt their power. The promises they make, it's irresistible.
Then try harder next time. Don't make me regret saving you.
Yes, of course. But you should be worried about the rest of the world. Or this will be our future.
fate had opened, and the gods were free. Thanks to Solus, they'd woken up to find their empire, their subjects, even their fellow gods, all gone. But they still had the power of the Blight, and corrupting a village was just the start. They made plans to tap more of the Blight, all of it, to rebuild their empire. As a path to power, it had its costs. And everyone would pay for it.
Alright, during the game you'll open up fast travel beacons, which are also save checkpoints. Explore local maps to discover beacon locations. So we probably can just fast travel there right now.
Did you find our scouts?
They're dead. I'm sorry. Elganon and Gillenane sacrificed them in some kind of ritual.
Creators. What about the rest of the village?
The ritual spread blight everywhere. The entire village was overrun.
The few who survived are controlled by blood magic. Their minds are gone.
Elganon and Gillenane used them like puppets.
Oh. Who this be?
I dare say it was a show of
Ah, Morgan! Looks quite different than she used to.
They will not rest until you are on your knees, fearful, cowering, helpless in the face of such power.
Lady Morrigan?
'Tis simply Morrigan to you, Scout Harding. What a pleasure to see you again.
Rook, this is Morrigan, an old acquaintance. I thought she could help.
Morrigan helped the Inquisition when Varric and I were part of it.
Morgan's
She
finally
knew
covered
more
up
about
her
ancient
breast.
magic than anyone, except Solus.
'Twas both pleasure and necessity to help then, as it is now. Stopping Elganon and Gillenane shall require many hands.
Sounds bad. I'm glad for your help. We're no pushovers. Who are you?
So who are you exactly?
I have borne many appellations. Advisor to Orlais, Witch of the Wilds, friend to the Inquisition. My place here, however, is but a humble advisor on matters arcane.
I still hate her hair
Witch
and
of
her
the
thing around her
Wilds.
face.
An honorific born of rumor and
They definitely
exaggeration.
ruined her hair.
The fearsome reputations of your opponents, however, are duly earned. This dark
The
turn
thing
of
around her
events shall
face makes me
only
think
become
she looks a
worse.
lot like Flemeth. Like, Mythal kind of flew into her when Flemeth died, maybe? Because they are linked. You know, I think they said, like, you know, eventually Flemeth would take Morn's body. So maybe that's what happened. Who knows? And she's not even aware of it yet. I mean, I'm glad for your help, yeah.
Then I look forward to your help.
How refreshing. Your cooperative nature is appreciated in return.
What can you tell us about all this?
As dangerous as Solus himself may be, his imprisonment of the gods was just. To leave them unchecked would have been the very end of Thedas.
Let's see. So, you know the Dreadwolf?
Just to be clear, you know your old friend Solus is actually the Dreadwolf.
I mean, as a
So
technical
I have come
standpoint,
to
as
learn.
advisor to Orlais, that would be a
It rather
fitting
explains
gift.
how he knew such a great deal
True,
of ancient
true.
elven history, and why he became so vexed when I attempted to explain it to him. Whilst I cannot claim the same depth of knowledge, the knowledge I do possess is yours for the asking.
I hope it helps. For all we know, the entire world will look like Demeter's Crossing once the gods are through.
That's not gonna happen.
Not if we stop it first.
Ah, the confidence of youth. You shall need a good deal more
Also,
of
I don't
it.
feel like her voice is
I suppose you
correct
have some
either.
advice?
It's the same
Set
voice
aside your
actress, from what
notions
I
of
understand.
godhood and see them for the ancient,
I think she's just getting
powerful
older,
mages they are.
as is her
Standing
character.
against them shall require serious magic of your own. When you interrupted the Dreadwolf's ritual, did you happen across any of the tools he used?
He had a dagger, but it got lost in the chaos.
Then you would do well to find it. 'Tis better in your hands than those of the gods.
Is there anything else Solus might have had that could help us? We're in his, well, he calls it the lighthouse?
Ah, yes. The legendary sanctum of the Dreadwolf. 'Tis said his Illuvian,
Oh, so it's
the
Solus's
Villavos,
home.
could
That's our
travel
home
to
base.
any other Illuvian of his choosing.
That's not how it works right now. It only goes to Arlethan.
I can take a look at it. Maybe fix it, even. I know Illuvians better than most.
Any help you can offer, we'd appreciate.
If Illuvians even work the same way, all the magic is
It kind of
different
bothers
now.
me how Nev
Our gods are
and
back.
Balara have the exact
Our
same
gods.
colored cloth
And they're
on their
killing
necks.
people and blinding the world. How do we stand up against that?
Step by step, we work together, whatever it takes. We work together.
None of us can do this alone, but we can stop them together. Balara, you're one of the only people in the world who can get our Illuvian working. Harding can track down the Lyrium dagger, and Nev can
I think
spot
that's
any clues
intentional.
we might miss that give us more information. Let's get to work.
But I guess they both are
There's a lot of fights
mages,
ahead of us.
right?
Indeed.
Is
Prepare
Balara
yourselves
a
well
mage?
and have a care
I
in
get
your
mage
choices.
vibes from her.
These are the times in which legends are born or slain. In this battle, I shall render whatever assistance I am able.
Right. Let's move.
After investigating the town of Demeter's Crossing, the team discovered the gods had laid waste to the town with blight. Worse, they tempted the mayor into betraying his people for gold. The team decided to spare the mayor's life. Yes, but she looks up to Nev. Wait, but they haven't even met yet at this point. So it's like the fact that they're wearing the same colored cloth before they even met is interesting. I can see them like having that same colored cloth maybe later down the line. The Arlethan Forest Ritual Site. It's got a nice Aurora Borealis above it, it looks like. Nev is infamous. But does she know the exact outfit that Nev wears? And does Nev never change her outfit? I don't know, it still seems all strange to me. But it's a very minor nitpick. It's not like it's bothering me that much.
I should have taken the shot.
That would have made things worse.
You don't know that. All you have are guesses.
We're up against something unfamiliar, working with more rumors than facts. Of course, that's all I have.
I should have taken the shot.
Maybe you should have. We need to support each other. We all carry blame. We need to support each other.
We shouldn't be at each other's throats.
I'm not. Nev, I'm not. I don't blame you, or Rook, or anyone.
So just yourself? How's that working out?
Tried to stop the world from being swallowed by chaos, and now it might be swallowed by chaos anyway. Elven gods escaped from their prison, Solus is in your head, and we're scrambling to figure out what to do. And Varric.
Varric knew the risks. He knew what it might cost.
We're still standing. The fight's not over.
You know, I like that about you, Lace. You don't stop fighting. You push for answers and action, while I can get stuck on questions forever.
Well, we need someone who can put the pieces of the puzzle together. We're fighting the unknown.
Exactly. Everyone has a part to play. Varric brought us together because of our strengths. He wanted a team he could rely on. We have to be that team.
Play to our strengths.
And rely on each other.
I think I can manage that.
Then let's find Solus's dagger. It'll be a start.
It's gonna be like looking for a needle in a haystack. Or maybe not so much, because this might be it right here.
Look.
There's magic lingering in the spot. Strong. Old.
The dagger was here. Something took it.
It's a mouse.
Darkspawn. Oh no, what if it took the dagger?
Only one way to find out.
The Darkspawn was like, that's a very shiny looking dagger I wanted.
Look, there it goes. Big Darkspawn coming right at us.
Well, that missed.
We have to go after that ghoul. Let's get this gate open.
Look up there. That magical device.
Yes, there is a magical device up there. Looks like I leveled up again, maybe? Or no, I just got very, very close to leveling up. Push.
Good work. Let's keep on the trail.
I got a rarity increase on my helmet.
Darkspawn don't usually collect things, do they?
Solus's dagger is special. They might have been drawn to it.
We got a bit of a kleptomaniac Darkspawn over here.
Anyone spot that ghoul? It must have come this way.
Look out! More Darkspawn ahead!
Now I'm level 5. Alright. Easy passive to pick up. There we go.
More Darkspawn coming out of those pools.
Perform takedowns with E. Damage enemies to fill their stagger meter. Once full, enemies are staggered, which leaves them vulnerable and temporarily unable to fight. Perform a takedown on a staggered enemy to hit them with a powerful attack that does increase damage. Afterwards, the enemy will no longer be staggered. Okay.
Find the dagger?
I don't think these Darkspawn took it. Let's keep looking.
Nev, if we found the dagger, you think someone would have said something? Okay. Oh, it's over here. Okay. Ayome CC, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it.
Over there.
There he goes. Little wily boy.
Blight in the way. And there's probably another one.
Yep. Down here somewhere. I think. Like way down there. Oh, there it is.
Nicely done. I mean, it's gross, but you can't argue with results.
The Sentinel's Glory. Probably better than the shield I'm currently using. Does a little bit less physical damage, but the stagger is way better. Yeah, so we're going to use that instead. And it's better for parrying, it looks like. Ah, that Darkspawn sure knows how to run.
They're aiming for us. Look, another one of those magical beams. There are 2 of these devices this time. I bet we'll need to direct beams at both of them.
More beams.
That's one. Now to find the other.
Harding's like, screw that, I'm not going down that ladder. That looks dangerous. So many random chests laying around. This is quite a lucrative place for an adventurer.
We're not alone.
Just wait until you hit the chantry, lol. More random chests? I'm trying to become like a master of parrying.
I'm there.
See ya, chump. Ugh. I'll rob the chantry. Screw the chantry. They've always been bastards in these games. Now that's a good spot for a treasure chest. The time-tested trappings. Much better defense, but it lowers our ability damage a little bit. But the real question is, how does the fashion look? And I do kind of enjoy it more than the last one I had, so we're going to stick with that. Because I could care less about stats if it means that I got good fashion.
That has to be the ghoul we're tracking.
Better hope it still has the dagger. Just melted that health bar. Is it broken?
Lyrium.
Harding?
Well, don't also touch it, Rook.
Harding!
Well, Harding is dead.
This is the eternal hymn, the prayer and the proclamation.
Or I guess Harding became a god.
We are free again. Whole again. Here again. Here again.
Harding!
I'm so confused.
I can hear it. The song of the stone. What is happening to me?
Oh, okay. Harding can use petrification. I think that's what Solus also did.
Are you
that.
moving those rocks?
I don't know. I don't know how to control it.
Combine primers and detonators to trigger detonations. Some abilities apply a particular primer to a target. Each primer has a matching detonator. Use the correct combination to trigger detonation to deal increased stagger and damage across an area.
We've got company.
Okay, so what's what she got? Applies Sundered, which means Icebreaker will detonate Sundered. Okay.
Whatever you say.
Boom! Explosions!
Got us in the distance.
Hit him now. They're coming from the right.
Goodbye.
Ready to go again. That one, that one.
Got us at range. Watch it.
Coming at range. That dagger. What did it do to me?
It turned
Not
you
sure,
into a mage!
But we should get back. We'll talk it through there.
Which isn't very common, or not really possible for dwarves.
Your pet has failed, sister. And now the magic of the dreadful stagger is hidden from me. Fen Harel meddles once again.
If his dagger's beyond our reach, we must craft another. Made of red lyrium.
Ah, the good old red lyrium. It comes back again. Maybe we'll get to see another Meredith turn into a statue. Back at the lighthouse.
You said something took you over.
Something like that?
And it's still with you.
Yes. I think so. It can't be possession, can it?
I doubt it. Dwarves can't be possessed. They aren't connected to the Fade. Solus's dagger triggered this event. But how? Or why? I'm sorry, Lace. I wish I had answers.
It's all right. Talking has helped. And hey, we got the dagger, right? Mission accomplished. Dwarves have never used magic. we can't.
Oh, this is like a very specific thing here. Rook is baffled by Harding's new ability. Rook is optimistic. Rook is wary. I think we're optimistic. It's a gift.
It's a wonderful gift. You must be proud.
But I didn't do anything to earn this. How could I be proud? I don't even know how it happened. It's all a little strange. But not in a bad way. I feel... connected.
To
the stone. Dwarves call ourselves children of the stone. Some of us have what we call stone sense. Those that have it can feel caves, lyrium veins, and faults in the rock. I wasn't one of them. Maybe the dagger unlocks something hidden. But this is more than the stone sense I know. I hope you're right that this is a gift. I'd be heartbroken if it caused problems.
Our first romance option with Harding. You're not a problem.
Harding, you being here is never a problem.
Huh. Really?
I don't know what I'd do if you weren't here, to be honest.
That's so sweet. Thank you. I, feel the same. I'll send word to the Grey Wardens about the blight we saw. And then I'm gonna lie down.
And we need more answers about what the gods are planning. I'll find some place to relax and try to reach Solus in the Fade.
Good luck. Try not to let him get to you. It feels like we're finally making some progress. And I'm not sure what my new magic's about, but I know it feels right.
So I wonder what happens if you try to romance everyone in this game. Do they call you out on it
On the
for being a hoe?
and the gods he'd set loose. They couldn't see their own personal demons coming to haunt them. Harding told herself it felt right. She was connected to the stone, to the lost titans, and all of dwarven history, with its buried secrets. How could that be anything but good?
So Varric says, no, not good. Bad. The team returned to Solus' ritual site, hoping to find the lyrium dagger that Solus lost. They pried the ancient artifact away from the Darkspawn ghouls that were drawn to it, but touching the dagger has had a profound effect on Harding, seemingly rekindling a forgotten link between her and the stone. What this means for Harding remains to be seen.
Guess I should find some place to try to talk to Solus.
Time to meditate. We finally can work on companion skills here. Alright, so it looks like she already has all these abilities. These are all acquired. These are just upgrades to each ability path. Let's see. I think time slow would be very useful. So we'll put 1 point into that. And maybe something into another spot here. Let's do 1 and 2 enfeebling shot, because I want to have something to fight against barriers. Or maybe have better cooldown on replenish, because having better healing is always worth it. I think for now we're going to do increased damage to barriers. Harding's got a better bow now, I think, than what she's currently using. Her default armor looks so good that I'm going to be sad whenever I have to change it. Increased damage versus armor. Let's see. I kind of use Harding for most of my healing, so maybe we just bump her healing up a lot. And Nev's got nothing, because I guess we're not high enough with Nev. Which is weird, because I thought I had a lot of approval options with her so far. Gain flaming weapons after defeating an enemy with a weak point hit. Flaming weapons deal 25% damage. Or while wearing different classifications of helmet armor, shield toss bounces 2 more times, and we get extra weak point damage. I think we'll go with the flaming weapons. That sounds pretty good. I do unfortunately really have to use the restroom though, so we'll take a really quick break here, but I will get some nice background music playing while I do that, and we'll come on back here in a little second. Alrighty. Thanks for waiting, everyone. Really had to use the restroom there, so fortunately I couldn't have it wait much longer. But let's go ahead and see what else is in store here. We gotta find a place to communicate with Solus.
Wait, that room wasn't there before. I don't think.
Should I speak to the party members first? Yeah, let's talk to Harding because she's on a timer. Don't want to miss anything. Oh, Harding! Daddy wishes to speak with you.
Toldar is a tunnel. Veilguard, Velos Atreitum. But Velos Atreitum is nothing like Isatunal.
Isatunal. I remember. After you touched the dagger, the prayer, the proclamation, Isatunal. What exactly are you proclaiming?
They don't remember. No one remembers. We don't even know what we lost.
You're cute when focused.
You're not hearing a word I'm saying, are you?
Uh-huh.
You know you're adorable, right?
Sure, whatever you think is best. What? What's happened?
I said you're adorable.
You're poking fun at me.
A little.
Maybe a little. Not that you're not adorable. Anyway, is everything okay?
Oh, yeah. There's just a lot to go through.
So, what's Isatunal?
Isatunal is an affirmation, a statement of existence, of being. It means I am here. But no, not I. I is singular, but it isn't. We either. We is multiple, but also separate.
What?
Isatunal is the eternal hymn that encompasses all time. All spaces. I am, we are, this and that, here, there, now, and forever.
I like that you're excited.
What's important is that you're happy.
Happy? Happy's not it. Whole. Right, maybe. I'm certain Isatunal describes how we, the dwarves, once were. But none of the books say anything about it. None of the histories are right. If we forgot something so important, what else did we forget?
I don't know.
I'm sorry. I don't expect you to have an answer. Thanks for letting me babble, by the way.
Anytime. That's what I'm here for.
I'm an expert at listening to babble. Harding approves again. Our approval's getting quite high with her already, maybe. I like to think so. I don't think Balara wants to talk. I gotta learn what all these icons are. Table, mirror transformation. Let's go talk to Varric. And while we're there, I want to see if there's something I can do to make my ears not so massive. Like, I know I'm an elf and everything, but these things are humongous. Hey, Varric. I think he's asleep. We'll just let him be. The Mirror of Transformation. Where was it at? Ears? Ear shape? Size? I mean, I already had him at minus 70%. I got big fat earlobes. Cauliflower ear. I didn't even think about looking at that. Oh, we can go have him go in more. I actually think they look better with them being in more. Left ear rotation. Oh, that's what I think I wanted. Maybe. I want like the depth to be less. Not the depth, the length. I want slightly less longer ears, but apparently length is not an option. It's just overall size. I mean, I can give him some massive ear. Like, look how there's some Dumbos right there. I suppose that is an improvement over what we did have. Let's see if I want to try a different hairstyle. No, length is not an option. Reduce the depth and they won't stick out as much. Yeah, that's kind of what I was doing, working on that. I do actually kind of like that hairstyle for him. A little bit. Yeah, I think we're going to stick with that. Maybe mess with his makeup a little bit too. I kind of want to have it look like war paint almost. But I'm not sure that's like really an option. Aside from the war paint that I already have in my face. Oh wow, we can give him some serious paint right there if we wanted to. Where'd the eyes? Ah, there we go. I think that's pretty good. I think it looks better than he did before. Oh, I can just change everything. Name and everything. Except for backstory and class. I wish we could change the appearance of our armor and still keep the stats of whatever we were using. I'm gonna stick with this as my casual wear, even though it's pretty heavy in armor. He's a warrior. He's always ready for combat, you know? Yeah, I like that hairstyle a lot more on him now. I was kind of nervous to try it at first because it does give him a bit of a widow's peak, but I think he looks pretty good with a widow's peak, actually. The mirror is what you use to change the appearance without losing stats. So there's a way to change your appearance with losing stats? I mean, yeah, I'm just changing my physical appearance. I'd hope I'm not losing stats, or that'd be insane.
Ethel Harding must have put my pack here. It makes sense. Better place to sleep than the infirmary. Guess I can spare a few moments to unpack my things.
I can finally get my room in order.
I helped a lot of Minratha's slaves escape to freedom the night I met Varric.
Oh,
Then the
so I
Magisters
can.
cracked down in retaliation.
The wardrobe is how you
And the
change
Shadow
without
Dragons
losing
decided I was too much
stats.
trouble to keep around.
Okay. I was impulsive. I made the right call. I suppose it was fair. I made the right call. Yeah, let's not doubt ourselves.
We could have taken a stand and dared the Magisters to come after us. At least people are free because of what I did.
Exactly. We did the right thing.
A peddler gave me this after I saved his caravan from bandits. He told me the scroll went back even before Tevinter. Said that elves had a rich history. Even more than the rest of us.
Yeah, not mirror wardrobe. I gotcha, yeah. We also face prejudice. I mean, yeah, being an elf.
Too many humans looked down on us. Even though elves were here first. Yeah. Nice to have someone see how much our people have done. Varric and his life lessons. I asked him how we were supposed to stop Solus, and he gave me this. Take a long, hard look at it, kid. It'll always show the face of a hero who can get it done.
Scar options. Scars are lessons learned. My scars are badges of honor. These scars are sexy. My scars are badges of honor.
You've got a few scars, but you know what? You earned these in fights that needed to be fought. Hits you took to save someone. Shots that knocked you down but didn't keep you down. You are the hero who can get it done. And if you pick up a few more scars along the way, that just proves you were in the fight.
Amen, brother. I'll fist bump to that. A little bit of scars never hurt no one. Some women find them sexy.
Meditation upon the use of blades. Must have read this thing cover to cover a dozen times during weapons training.
I wasn't a model student.
If I hadn't gotten stuck with kitchen duty for breaking curfew so often, I might have read it even more. Right. That's better. Now, how do I connect to Solus? Just sleep or relaxing? Maybe if I clear my mind.
Yeah, I'm an elf. I just meditate. It's so bright. Solus, why is it so bright?
Back so soon. It must have been worse than I had thought.
Hello, Dreadwolf.
Ah, but perhaps I am mistaken. You may be here to correct me, to tell me that my concerns were unfounded. I am, after all, remembered as the god of lies, treachery, and rebellion.
Just stop. I need information.
I'm not here to debate whether what you said was accurate.
But to be clear, it was accurate.
I need to know what
He's
the gods
such
are
an
planning.
ass.
You are asking for knowledge no mortal in this world is privy to. If I am to share it with you, I need to know what makes you the right person to lead the fight against Algernon and Gillenane.
I punch up. You should know.
I stopped you, didn't I?
You disrupted the ritual.
Yeah, I did. Even though I'm nowhere near as powerful as you.
Your plan is to tell me how powerful you aren't?
I met Varric when he asked the Shadow Dragons for help with freeing an old friend from Venatori slavers. The Shadow Dragons had a safe plan that wasn't going to work.
So, you and Varric led an armed rebellion and dealt a devastating blow to the Venatori.
How'd you know that?
You helped Varric pursue me for the better part of a year. It would have been foolish not to learn about who was hunting me.
Then you know that powerful opposition doesn't frighten me. I find a way to get the job done whatever it takes.
I suppose I was not so different when I started.
Started what?
My rebellion against the Evanuris. The Elven Gods, as you call them. They wish to reclaim their dominion over this world. To accomplish that, they will need two things. First, the Blight. What exists in this world is a bare fragment of its power. The rest is imprisoned, until they release it.
Can we stop them? How do we stop them? Then we stop them. Boy, what different options here. Why blight the world?
I don't understand. Elganon and Gillenane were elves like you, right? Why would they want to blight the world?
It is my fault. As the Dread Wolf, I was a thorn in their side. When my efforts weakened their grasp on the Elven people, they grew frustrated, then desperate.
And turned to the Blight.
Once the corruption took hold of them, they were blind to its horror. It was just another source of power for them. Now they would blight the world without hesitation, and call us backward and foolish for opposing them.
The rest of the Blight is imprisoned? There's more than what's in the world already?
Yes. Centuries ago, the Magisters of Tevinter opened my prison. A tiny fragment of the Blight escaped. That fragment grew beneath the earth, and led to the Blights that have swept across the world. However terrible the Blight is now, it is a mere fraction of what we will see if its full power is unleashed.
That's terrifying, damn.
The Blight didn't escape with the gods?
Elganon and Gillenane escaped largely empty-handed, fortunately. Most of the Blight is still trapped in the prison I created ages ago.
So what we saw at that village, that's them not at full strength?
Correct.
What would they need to do to free the Blight? And how do we stop them from doing it?
They will need to pierce the veil to reach the Blight's prison. My Lyrium dagger is one of the few artifacts capable of doing so.
We've already recovered it from the ritual site.
Excellent. Then they will have to make their own. That will give you time.
You said the gods needed two things, and the Blight is the first. What's the second?
Followers. They have called themselves gods. And what is a god without worshippers to sing their praises?
I'm not going to bend a knee to blighted, murdering monsters just because their ears are pointed like mine. I don't think many other elves are going to either.
Agreed. Elganon and Gillenane care little for the elves. They will find worshippers among those hungry for power, tyrants and bullies, the cruel and the corrupt, who fear their own vulnerability and seize any chance to feel strong. If you hunt them, they will lead you to Algernon and Gillenane.
You want me to pick fights with tyrants and bullies? Sounds fun.
I gave no orders. All I offer are suggestions.
I'm on it. What else?
The Veravas, the lighthouse Soluvian, can take you anywhere, if you master its secrets. Have you done so?
Not yet, but we've got one of the Veil Jumpers working on it. She'll get it sorted, and we'll see how it goes.
Yes, I suppose we will. And when you speak with Varric, please tell him that I regret what happened.
Aw, that's kind of sweet. He actually feels bad about how everything went down. Even though he tried to kill us all. You have acquired new appearances for your equipment. Appearances can be modified from the wardrobe in your room. Oh? So I like this armor so much that I kind of just want to wear it everywhere, to be honest. There's something that's just off to me about that I'm not enjoying. Now here's the thing. Okay, so we can hide it in conversations. Alright, so that's what we're gonna do. Because I actually kind of like that in combat. Or is this saying that I have new wardrobe options for the companions? Not yet. I have to find ways to unlock them. Varric's awake now. Let's talk to Varric.
So Solus told the truth about the gods.
You heard? It's bad, Varric. If you'd seen Demeter's crossing.
The team needs to act fast. And it can't do that with me leading from a bed. You've got to take point on this.
I can't replace you.
I can't do what you do. I've barely been holding it together in the short time you've been out.
You don't need to do what I do. You just need to get it done. Rook, when I put this team together, what did I look for? A detective to find the Dreadwolf, and a scout to get us the lay of the land. Exactly the people he'd expect me to recruit. Disciplined, predictable. And then there's you. Remember when we first met, kid? You risked your neck to bring down an entire slavery ring. Pretty much by yourself.
I had help.
Sure. I got winded about 5 minutes in. You did most of the work. Ticked off a bunch of Minrathous big shots, but you've got a knack, kid.
For what?
Finding a way through the wildest shit I've ever seen. With a plan that no one expects. On the best day of his life, Solus wouldn't see you coming, Rook. And don't worry. I'll still be here to talk if you need me.
About Nev being hurt.
There is something. When I took over at the ritual site, I had to make a call on who came with me to knock over that statue. It was the first decision I made leading this team, And Nev got hurt because of it.
You made a decision with the best information you had. Sometimes you do that, and people end up hurt. Or worse.
What would you have done?
What would I have done? Probably gotten myself killed and failed to stop the ritual if you hadn't stepped in. A good leader isn't someone who never makes mistakes. It's someone who admits when they make one. That's how you earn their trust.
That's good advice.
Did Nev tell you about me talking to Solus in the Fade?
I had some good arguments with Chuckles back in the day. I can't imagine being stuck with him in my head. But how are you feeling about it?
We need his help.
It doesn't matter how I feel about it. We can't stop the gods without what he knows.
And there you go. You don't have to love him to deal with him.
He also asked me to tell you that he regrets what happened. Hurting you, I mean.
Chuckles is sentimental. He could burn the world down, and the thing that would make him cry is a single flower with blackened petals.
Demeter's Crossing was awful. While we were there, we found one survivor, the mayor.
You took him back to the Veil Jumpers.
Not everyone was happy about my decision. We're just starting out, and I'm already losing their trust.
The key to earning the team's trust isn't to only make decisions everyone agrees with. It's showing the team that they can tell you whatever's on their mind, even if they think you're full of crap. And know you'll listen.
I'll let you get some rest.
You're gonna be fine, Rook. Hey, one last thing before you go. I've been racking my brain thinking of contacts who might help us with these gods.
You got any ideas?
Nothing. But being a leader isn't about having all the answers yourself. It's about knowing who does. Nev has connections to a whole world that Harding and I barely know. Might be worth talking to her.
Will do. Thanks, Varric.
Anytime.
I still want to know how Varric got the scar above his eye. I mean, it has been like 10 years since the events of Inquisition.
Hello? I've never seen an alluvian like this before. Not intact, anyways. Fascinating.
Okay. Time to go talk to Nev. Upgrading your equipment at the caretaker's workshop will increase an item's statistics. Finding another version of an existing item or purchasing it from a merchant will increase an item's statistics while also unlocking new properties. Pursue both paths to bring out your equipment's full potential. Collecting mementos out in the world will let you upgrade the caretaker's workshop. Upgrading it will increase the number of enchantments on offer and increase the power level of all weapons you can find or purchase while adventuring. Sounds super important to take the time to do. Now, how do I upgrade the workshop itself? Main hand, offhand, two-hand, armors, helms, and belts. Oh, we can upgrade the companion's gear too. I think I'll wait on upgrading the rest of the stuff because I don't want to waste all my resources on stuff that I might just get better versions of them later.
Hey, Nev. Hi, Wisps.
Yeah, they're still here. But you're here for leads. You want allies to go after the gods? I've got places to look, if we can get anywhere but Arlathan.
Valara's working on it. What have you got?
Let's start with the angles we know. The gods are corrupt magic personified. Who do we hire to fight that?
A warden.
First, the Antivan Crows.
Oh, okay.
You want to fight gods with assassins?
Not just any assassin. Their most feared mage killer, the Demon of Virantium.
Mage killer isn't a problem.
Working with a feared mage killer doesn't bother you?
If he doesn't have a contract out on me, it's not a problem.
Is the reputation earned?
It's a fancy name. Can he back it up?
That's the question. The demon got his nickname taking out blood mages and Venatori. From everything I've learned, the reputation was earned. I never uncovered his real name, and there's been fewer stories the last few years, but the Crows would know. I can set a meeting with their bosses.
Let's give it a try.
Time to make new friends.
We'll see if it works.
You said the Crows were first. What's next?
A trip home.
Back to Minrathous.
Capital city and heart of Tevinter. An empire of mages that knows a thing or two about corrupt magic. And who fights the worst of it?
The Shadow Dragons. Good idea. Resist the gods with our own resistance group.
If the gods enter the empire, our contacts back home might get something.
I like all these options. About our past work.
Years with the Shadow Dragons, and this is the first time we've worked together.
Directly. I gather information for the Shadows. You might have used one of my leads. And I've heard of you.
I bet everyone heard about the Nessus job.
You were right to avoid Minrathous after. More than one Magister wanted your head. It was good work, though. And we've got more ahead.
It's our job to help people.
Root out evil magic, help the helpless. That's what we signed up for.
And what a deal we made.
So we talked to the Crows in Antiva and the Shadow Dragons in Minrathous.
I wouldn't mind checking in on my neighborhood either. If Balara's ready for us.
Yeah. Should check how things are going.
A sea of blood. I can change the monument. I like the alternate Fenrir the most. Maybe I'll look at that later. Is there armor die in this game? That's what I want to know.
Almost there. I just have to... Shit! Sorry.
Can I help?
No, I've got it. Mostly. Mirrors are funny things, aren't they? Reflections. They distort reality, no matter what you try. And there's the trick. Control that distortion. There you have it.
What is that place?
If I had to guess, it's the Fade. Another part of it, I mean.
Didn't Morrigan say
There's
this
no
Illuvian
armor
could go
die in this
anywhere?
game, apparently.
Didn't think that meant elsewhere in
According
the
to
Fade.
my
She called
lovely
it the
girlfriend.
Veer of Us. Freedom
Well, that's
of
a shame.
ways. I wonder.
Is it safe?
If that is the Fade on the other side, won't it be dangerous? As the Fade often is?
More dangerous than elven gods who wield the Blight as a weapon?
Point taken.
Some of the older texts talk about a place in the Fade where all the Illuvians meet. A crossroads where you could travel across all of Thedas in just minutes.
Right. We saw something similar when we were chasing Solus. I wonder if it's the same.
It is alike, and it is not.
Neat trick.
Either you found some way to get into the lighthouse without us seeing, or you've been here all along. Not sure which one worries me more.
The wolf's fang. You carry it now.
No one seemed to like jump or be scared by this Reaper-looking spirit.
Through there. I will wait.
Well, can't tell if that's a trap or not. But we're short on options. One way to find out.
And it didn't feel dangerous, you know? Almost more sad.
Let's be careful.
We have no idea what or who they are, so let's be careful. We need to be ready for anything.
And we still don't know what this Illuvian's gonna do. One of us should probably stay behind in case it closes.
Good point.
Just tell us when you're ready to go, Rook, and then we can figure out what's going on.
I think we'll just go ahead and jump into the next area and do some more combat. Let's see. I suppose we'll take Balara with us since she's got higher stats right now. I'm not even really that interested in Nev either. Like, Balara might kind of get on my nerves sometimes, but Nev's character so far is just kind of vanilla to me. The only one that I really like so far is Harding.
Hello again. Who are you?
A caretaker. I go where I am needed, Dweller. Now, I am here.
And where is here?
The crossroads.
I could use a guide.
Can you help us? I get the feeling this is no place to get lost.
The Evenurus hunger for the crossroads. Their influence is spreading. Blight, death, madness. They send their minions to claim this place. The crossroads is in a time of need, Dweller. I cannot protect you.
You don't have to. If you're standing against the gods, then consider us reinforcements.
Interesting spirit. Well, now I don't like this helmet so much because my hair doesn't come out on the back, but it looks awesome on the front. So I guess we'll keep it on for now. It looks like we only have one place to go right now, and it's this way.
Yeah, this dock seems sturdy. So, you can ferry us to the other islands?
Winds await, dweller.
I'll take that as a yes.
We sail.
Whee! You can hide your helmet. Yeah, I like the look of it in combat because it does give me that like warrior look. So I'm having it hidden during cutscenes so that I can still see my character's face.
The spirits here.
But it'd be nice if my hair would come out on the back side of the helmet. Because I have some pretty long hair, and I can't imagine it get all tucked up underneath there. Unless I'm just putting it into a man bun.
Them. Beware. The Guardians repel all interlopers.
Ancient defenders aren't very discerning.
Oh, so much running.
The Fater! That's where they're breaking through.
God, they're stationary. Let's cut them off!
I come out!
Oh, that was a perfectly timed block. Come on.
I'm ready.
I need to figure out how to grind over here. Level 25 and I'm facing down level 43 bosses. Ouch. Maybe you're doing quests out of order or something? I don't know. It's hard for me to say given that I'm not that far into the game yet.
Unbind this path, dweller. Seek what is hidden.
Whatever that means. I'm pushing quests I shouldn't be, lol. Yeah, you might just need to go back and do some more lower leveled quests.
The gods' blight and blood magic has sealed the way. Only their champion may open it.
A champion?
It dwells on this island. Challenge the champion and claim its essence. This path will open to you.
Oh. So we defeat bosses and that unlocks new paths.
The Guardians can't hold them off for long.
Well, how do I get down there? I got a bunch of spiked gates in the way. It's making it a little difficult to help them out. Looks like a Harding's got some better armor.
Is there something inside it? That's the champion we're looking for. Watch yourselves.
Get clear. You got it.
Vulnerable to fire.
That one, that one. End it now. Good to go. Whatever you say. Righto. You gotta move. I'm ready. Don't stay there.
Rook, it left something behind.
That's the essence we need. It's cold. Oh, hope we don't have to carry it for too long.
It's chilly to my skin.
As the gods' champion passed freely, so will you.
Look at us over here unlocking new
Never seen
areas.
so many Alluvians in one place. Where do they all go?
Time to find out.
Talk to the crows to find the mage killer. Or we can go to Docktown. I think we'll go for the mage killer first. Which I think is this one. Trevisto. Yeah. That's the quest I'm pushing. Don't do those too fast. Well, yeah, it makes me like wonder how you're supposed to grind then, because it's like the only way to move forward to fight enemies is going through the crossroads, right? I don't know. I mean, it's a brand new game, so it's hard for me to figure out like what's the pace you're supposed to be doing, you know?
One of the finest cities in Antiva.
Wow.
Under occupation.
Looks like Venice, Italy. Beautiful place.
Let's hope our crow contact can meet us.
Welcome to Antiva. You must be Rook.
The barrier quests are beast mode.
And you're Andaratea Cantori of the Crows?
I love Antiva.
Come. My associate Viago is gathering the others. We can talk business when we arrive.
I'd be so down to live here.
The documents, it's all there.
Well, there's Kunari here.
My friends has come with us.
How long have the Antam soldiers been here?
We have suffered
Look at
their
them
company
Kunari
for too long.
booties.
The Antam reached a stalemate in their war with Tevinter. Some turned here instead. Antiva was rich, comfortable, and has no standing army to stop them.
Welcome. We've got all kinds of crystals here, both magical and natural.
I can provide you with the proper building materials.
I don't know what any of these do, except for this ring, maybe. Can I afford the ring? And a talisman. I guess we'll hold off now, because I don't want to spend all my gold and find something later that I want.
The Anthem almost shut us down, because they don't like magic. But once I explained the vibrational harmonies, they let us stay.
Can we sell things
Anything
too?
here speak to your aura?
I don't think we can sell. Looks like all we can do is buy. He's not a merchant that wants to sell things. What's with this lyrium dagger? Guess it must be pretty important. I mean, it is Solus's dagger, but I didn't think it'd be like right smack in the middle of our inventory.
You went to the physician.
She said so.
Fine decor for the finest homes.
I've got wares from all over the world.
Is there a reason to buy all these valuables? The tapestry, ooh. I want the joining. Are these like gifts to companions, mementos? 'Cause I want to say these are like gifts to companions that help increase their bond. Mementos, yes. Buy the mementos. No. I'm confused now. Mementos are for the caretaker. Oh, so I kind of want those. Okay, maybe I go back to the other. Caretaker power. Yeah, okay.
Welcome.
There's merchants
Mariana and I run
everywhere.
the best fruit stand in Treviso.
Gifts are clearly labeled. Okay.
Come take a look if you like.
Legendary valuable item. These are just like skins for weapons. Alright, I guess we'll buy another one. I'm so
I've never
broke.
travelled, but when this war is over, I'm going to go everywhere.
Valuables are trash, but
it must be hard dealing
they
with the
do look fancy.
This occupation will not last. The Antivan crows remain.
Alright, this helmet has to come off because I don't like how there's a sound distortion when I'm wearing it, so I guess it's always going to be hidden now.
And one day, I will see a knife through every would-be tyrant's throat.
Oh, if you have the spare gold for the valuables, you sell them back to faction shops and increase your faction stuff. That's an interesting way to use them, I suppose, but that's probably the only use they would have, I guess. Unless you just want to stare at how fancy they look. I will pet the kitty! That's a good girl. Or boy. I don't know which.
The Antam ordered me out of my house. I don't have anywhere else to go.
This is how everyone travels
have
in
arrived.
Antiva. Zip
Wow,
lines.
this is not what I expected.
Welcome to the Cantori Diamond.
I really hope there's not carry weight in this game.
You're the client.
This is Rook. Did
No
you
carry
want a
weight that
drink?
I've seen.
I promise
Good,
not to let
good.
Viago near it.
Viago de Riva, fifth talon. And this is Catarina de la Morte, first talon of the Crows.
That's a boss bitch right there.
An honor.
She's like the mafia
And
queen.
you are?
Ilario de la Morte, her grandson. What brings you here?
Right. My target is a pair of elven gods, or that's what they call themselves. They're ancient blighted mages. My detective says you have a man who brought blood mages and Venatori to their knees.
Lucanus. My grandson. They called him the Demon of Virantium. He was the one who did those jobs.
Well, that's a relief.
Sending a demon to take down a god. Sounds like a plan.
It's a nonsense plan, but that's not important. Lucanus de la Morte is dead.
What I say doesn't leave this room. The body our people brought back was not my grandson. It was dressed in his clothing, but it had been altered with blood magic to have his face.
My cousin is still alive? And you didn't think to tell me?
His ship was attacked. We knew someone sold him out. So you kept your suspicions to yourself.
But you've brought it up now. Why?
I've had eyes on the Venatori ever since they took my grandson from me. They were hunting your dread wolf. And what you did to his ritual threw them into disarray. They made mistakes, and now I have a location. The Oshuri.
Why does she move her leg around so much?
Is kept.
She's got like
Find
restless
this
leg
Oshuri.
syndrome.
Free Lucanus. You'll have your god killer. And I'll have my grandson.
Interesting backstory for him. A feigned death.
Come. Katarina arranged a boat. One of our mages will meet us there.
A boat?
Did you think the Venatori would keep a normal prison? Or that one could hold the demon of Virantium? The Oshuri lies beneath the sea. A fact I learned mere minutes ago.
But the enchantments required must be immense.
You're not happy Katarina kept this from you.
Would you be? Lucanus is family. Maybe she thought I'd act too rash if it meant saving him. And now, who can say if he's even still alive?
I mean, yeah, he makes a good point.
Are you coming with us?
It's possible we've been watched. If all of us vanish from the dock, you play the alluring hero. I know Treviso. If we have a tail, I have a better chance of distracting their interest.
That's a code for saying you can't have a party of 4 with you. Screenshot! That was party.
So how do we get in?
I feel like Balar and I kind of look like siblings. It's under the water. We're going to Atlantis. I think. Yes, we are underwater.
Or something already took down the guards.
Let's hope we don't run into whatever did that. Do we think Lucanus is still alive?
I better save. It's been a while.
I guess there's one way to find out.
Caliban, the other wardens don't want to go near that crow's cell anymore. Can we get someone else to do it? Slaves, maybe? From Ovidius. Or Ovidius. Probably Ovidius.
Look.
We're fighting a whale!
This is the ossuary. This doesn't look like any prison I've seen.
This is a very awesome setting.
Well, we're not going that way.
This place looks elven. I bet it's been underwater since the gods were imprisoned, at least.
I can't believe all this is underwater. If the enchantments containing this place ever failed.
They shouldn't, but they might. On top of that, we're looking for a killer. How sure are we that this is a good idea?
If we want to kill a pair of gods, maybe a demon is just what we need.
This would be slightly terrifying. We are prone to maybe drowning at any moment. A hearty potato! The best valuable item I could have gotten. This looks like a fight arena to me.
Whatever's inside, the Venatori really didn't want it getting out.
Then we break through.
Did we find Lucanus this quickly?
All right, we're almost through. We don't have to fight. We're just here for Lucanus de la Morta. Get ready.
Razingale, Dragon of Mystery. Lucican, Dragon of Night. Your faithful corpse.
I'm guessing you're the reason we're here.
Okay, he is a certified badass.
Who are you? Who sent you?
My name's Rook. Katerina sent me.
Katerina. But you're not a crow.
Love him. I mean, seriously, what a freaking opening. Today's full surprises.
You weren't expecting a rescue. I wasn't expecting whatever that was.
Rook, he's possessed by a demon.
It's complicated.
Katerina promised us a mage
So he
killer
is
if we
actually
broke you
possessed
out
by
of
a
here.
demon.
I can still work.
Spite is great too.
Good. Because I'm pretty sure more Venatori are on their way. We have to get moving.
They have a vial of my blood. They can use it to control me. I cannot leave it in their hands. And I had a contract when I was captured. One of my targets is here, Caliban. Crows don't break contracts.
We'll help.
All right, we'll help. But in return, I want help killing some things.
I'll owe you.
I'm sure we'll owe each other before this is all over. Let's go. So, first order of business?
Blood first, then my target, Caliban, the prison warden.
Where do we find them?
Mages, my specialty.
I think he really is possessed by a demon. I don't think this guy's ever going to leave my party. Like, he's too cool.
Take them down!
All right, one of them has a key.
So where would they keep it? The blood, I mean.
Caliban keeps it under guard. Blood is the only thing that can bind a demon. If they lose it,
then it's chaos.
Lucanus is usually in my party. I mean, he's probably the coolest companion we have so far.
What was going on here?
Blood magic.
I'm not sure there can
They
be
used
much that can
humans and
surpass
elves
him.
as sacrifices to summon spirits.
any spirit can become a demon. Zara didn't give them a choice.
Zara?
Zara Renata. There might be a higher-ranking Venatori somewhere, but I don't know of one. This place is all her.
Alicia, what exactly does she expect me to do? It's been over 300 days now. It was supposed to take a week at most. If Zara's brilliant process failed, how does she expect me to salvage it? From Caliban.
Undead! Well, dead bodies animated by spirits, technically.
Zara Renata's work. This place exists for her to make new, worse kinds of demons.
Okay, I want to know how to get to that chest. I want to sleep and can't because of the heathen. Unfortunately, this is a common problem that we are all too familiar with. So there is like an artifact that I can put there. Maybe it's in here. I don't see any artifacts though. Oh, there's this here. I can't quite reach it though. Or unless that's, I think it might be hitting it, but it's just not doing anything. Yeah, it's definitely hitting it, but it's not doing anything. Watch it. Watch what? There's a shield around it. So these have to go first, maybe? Am I not meant to access this room yet? Oh, this is just... okay. Just had to go through this way. You have to destroy others connected to it by the lines. Oh, like this thing here. We're learning. An uncommon healing belt. That's much better than what we had currently. There you go. Now, the only thing that I still have trouble with is, where's this artifact at? Because I see a big shiny chest over there, and I don't want to leave until I get it. Love you. Thanks for the help, sweetheart. I didn't see any artifact up there. So maybe we have to, like, come back here for that chest? There it is.
Venatori ahead.
Mine.
You fail our...
Ooh, the music here is cool. Why can't I pick this up? Oh, here's one. The Ravani Thornback. How do I wish there was a button to compare. I don't like this one as much because I like the stagger on this one. And now we make Lucanus fall. Let's see how he's going to get over to the other side. Is he going to teleport? I think he's actually stuck over there. He's like, excuse me, how rude. Go back, you can compare equipment. Did I miss something back there, or are you just saying go back to my item screen? Menu, okay. So we got like details. Oh, show compare. Okay, yeah, I see it now.
This is fascinating. Ordinarily, a demon would barely be able to perceive someone like Lucanus.
It's complicated.
Getting straight Percival vibes from him. Okay, we can go up or this way. Shield toss bounces +1 or primer duration +20%. I don't really care much about the primer duration because probably as soon as I prime them, I'm going to detonate it. Activating any projectile ability also launches the projectile, dealing 100 damage to a nearby enemy. The Reaper looks so awesome. I can't wait to get to that. Let's go this way for ricochet shots.
So, the blood vial the Venatori took?
It's for blood magic, to control me, and the demon. Until it's gone, I cannot touch Caliban.
Feels like we almost made a full circle here. We did, I think.
Now what do we do?
What are you? Fine. He says he can get us across.
Who is he?
The demon. He says there's something here.
Oh,
Something
the demon's called Spite.
It's close.
Okay. There we go.
As you will.
The demon pulled all of that from the Fade.
I'm as surprised as you.
Fighting? But the Venatori summoned all these spirits.
Blood. Zara can summon all the demons she wants, but they don't have to obey her.
What did Zara want all these undead for?
Nothing. Those are the failures.
Those are failures.
Oh, we can equip runes. Runes grant new lyrium dagger combat powers. Open the character screen to equip your new rune.
What does success?
All of your weapon attacks deal cold damage for 20 seconds. And a passive 10% cold damage. Okay, so how do we activate that?
This look like.
Oh, V. Okay. Man, there's like a lot of
best results out if you
some of the things that they're adding to combat that I kind of enjoy. Calvan, there's been a development, and now we need results as swiftly as possible. Push the subjects harder. Do anything you can to intensify their feelings of envy and frustration. I want every single demon you can produce ready to fight for the glory of Tevinter Reborn. From Zara Renata. I didn't realize the Antivan Crows were so into the use of demons. But I'm not opposed to the revelation. If only Anders were here, what a field day he would have with this. You can't talk with demons! They aren't. Oh, okay. Well, it seemed like it, from what we've seen so far. 20% projectile ability damage bonus. The Venatori are. Oh, okay. I must have misinterpreted the message. Well, that makes a lot more sense. That definitely seems like something the Venatori would be all about. That's a massive chest. Be like. And all it contained was a freaking yarn. Oh, and I guess a new sword. Okay, much better than what we're currently using. The damage is a little less. But, it's got way more stagger. And I'm all about that stagger. You're in a Venatori prison, love. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm trying to process all of this while I'm streaming, and sometimes my mind forgets these things.
No, he's a lackey. He runs this place for a powerful magister. He was my target a year ago. Now we both want him dead.
We, meaning?
Demons don't forgive.
Lots of dead bodies everywhere. Venatori kind of just leave the dead out in the open, I guess.
These demons.
I don't want to go there yet because I just saw this chest here.
They're why this place exists. This is what success looks like.
I am your vessel!
This place is massive. Sorry, I gotta loot mid-combat. Oh yeah, I forgot I can't change out items in combat.
Now's your chance.
Some missives on the prisoners that were being kept, it looks like.
Mierda, these guys. Let me hit him first, then you can take him down. There you go.
Their controllers, keyboards gonna be fucked. I feel bad for all players of this game. I mean, really the only button that I'm mashing a lot is the left mouse button, which is meant to be mashed for clicking and such, and left alt for dodging.
This way. There's a shortcut.
Lead the way.
Consider it done.
Okay.
I'm on it.
Very useful ability to have. This is where Meryl from Dragon Age 2 would come in, like, see, demons are helpful.
So what's the plan to find this thing? There's a lot of space to cover.
I know it's here. We can smell it.
Well, it is starting to get to be a little late, so I think we're going to have to go ahead and find Lucanus's blood vial on the next stream, which will be tomorrow, from same time as usual, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, about 10 o'clock. I need you here to play with my hair. I wish I could. I love playing with your hair. But as for the stream today, I think I'll go ahead and sign off for now. I hope y'all enjoy the content. Make sure to stop by the Discord or swing by the YouTube channel if you want to catch parts of the stream that you missed. We'll figure out more on what's going on with Lucanus here tomorrow, and I will see you all then around 7 o'clock. And take care for now, and I hope you have a wonderful evening.